Hello, and today I'll be showing you how to make Nalysnyky, the way my grandmother makes it. This Ukrainian dish has been a staple in my family for generations on my maternal grandmother's side, and one of my personal favorites from holidays with my mother's side of the family. With Thanksgiving just around the corner, I thought it perfect to introduce to you. We are going to separate this dish into two parts, the crepes and the filling. First, we need to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, then we will move on to making the crepes. For the crepes, we are going to need 1 cup of white flour, 1/2 a cup of milk, plus approximately 1/4 of a cup set aside, 1/2 a cup of water, plus approximately 1/8 of a cup set aside, a pinch of salt, and 1 egg. You are going to want to combine the flour, salt, egg, and 1/2 a cup each of milk and water into a medium to large bowl and blend with a hand mixer. As my hand mixer broke, I'm going to be using my stand mixer set on the lowest setting. I will explain why it is more recommended to use a handheld mixer shortly. While you are mixing the ingredients, you're going to want to keep adding the remaining milk and water until you get a batter that is a bit thinner than sour cream. It should be pretty runny. Now here's why you want to use a hand mixer, so that you can get right to the bottom to mix in all the ingredients. Because my stand mixer doesn't reach the bottom, I'm going to need to whisk the rest of the ingredients until they are fully incorporated into the mix. Hand mixer will just make this process a bit easier. Once you get a batter that is a bit thinner than sour cream, set it aside and prepare your oven. Now, crepes are deceptively easy to make once you know the tricks to them. You're going to want to heat a frying pan, roughly about 9 inches in diameter, over high heat and spray with non-stick spray, or coat with an oil that can withstand high temperatures. Pour about 1 1/4 soup ladle full of the mixture into the center of the hot greased pan. Tilt the pan immediately to spread the batter around. The batter may look a bit thin in spots, but that is okay. It will still flip once it's cooked through. Just don't add more batter, otherwise it won't set properly. Then you let cook for a few minutes. Depending on how hot the pan is, this can take from 1 to 3 minutes. You can tell when it is ready to flip when you don't see any more soft or uncooked areas on the top of the crepe. Because of how thin the crepes are, you can literally see the runny sections firm up. And one trick my grandmother taught me when making crepes is to know that when they're ready, you just move the pan around. If it is ready, the crepe will slide around with ease. If you have trouble with this at first, it's okay. You can run your spatula around the edge of the crepe to unstick the ends first. Once it does, you can then flip the crepe over and cook for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Then transfer the crepe onto the plate. Because the crepe slides easily, it is very easy to transfer, like so. Repeat these steps until you have no more batter. Because of the size of the pan I used, this made about 4 crepes, but if you use the recommended 9-inch pan, this recipe should yield approximately 6 crepes. You can put almost anything into Nalysnyky. You can make dessert Nalysnyky, or in the case of today, you can make dinner Nalysnyky. The choice is up to you. For this, what you'll need is roughly 1.5 cups of dry curd cheese, 1 egg, a diced onion, salt and pepper. Garlic or dill can be added optionally. For today, I'm going to be using both. Mix all ingredients into a medium to large bowl. Once done, grab your crepes. Scoop some of your filling into one of the crepes. I like to flip the crepe around first for aesthetic purposes, but you don't have to. Then you roll the crepes like so. Take care, as if you put too much filling in, you can rip the crepe if you go too fast. Place your rolled Nalysnyky into a deep dish and repeat. Once all of your rolled crepes are in the dish, you're going to want to take some thick cream and cover the crepes completely. Now don't do what I do here and have any portion of the crepe out of the cream. I learned this the hard way, because if you do, you'll most likely find that the onion is too overpowering in taste and the cream doesn't get soaked through your crepe as well as those on the bottom of the dish. So make sure that the crepes are completely submerged in the cream. Get another dish if you find that yours doesn't hold the amount of room necessary to completely cover all of the crepes. Cook the crepes for 30 to 40 minutes in the oven, now heated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. You're done. Let cool and serve, using a bit of the cream from the dish as a topping if you wish.